So a quick update 2 days later from the last video. It appears that the Vlaminghi Tang now is suffering from marine velvet. The tank did have white spot. The white spots have actually reduced on the fish, which is good. But I now have this velvet issue. I did think they were small white spots growing into white spot, but they haven't. They've stayed exactly as they are, just a very fine dust all over it. The tank has had velvet before. Interestingly, I had a white spot outbreak about 2 years ago, and I reduced the white spot levels to a manageable level, and then I got marine velvet. As you can see on the yellow tang, now the blues are on, you can actually see on his flanks white spots. I still believe I do have white spot, and I believe I do have velvet. Interestingly, the purple tang that started this horrible cycle off is looking better today than he's ever done. Southend tang's not looking so great. The Rock Beauty is looking stunning. It's a lovely fish. The Regal, the ick magnet that people say, he really is clear. There's one spot, one white spot on him. His eyes are still a little bit milky. I don't believe that's due to the white spot. Unfortunately, he has this bad trait of, after you've fed him, he goes up, he takes a gulp of air, comes down, and then blows it out. Apparently this is quite common with him. Some people believe it's trying to get protein off the surface of the water. The surface of the water is clear. I don't believe that there's anything up there that it wants a bar gulping air for some strange reason. I have freshwater dipped the Vlaminghi twice, once yesterday and once today in the morning. It appears that about 8 o'clock, when the lights start coming on, he really is struggling to breathe with this velvet issue that he has. So I hooked him out, which is no easy feat, but I hooked him out, put him in a 5-minute freshwater dip, put him back in. Once he recovered from the chasing around to catch him, he appears to breathe a lot easier. As you can see, he's still breathing quite hard now. He was freshwater dipped again today, because in the morning he didn't look very good again. It's not something I enjoy doing. I don't want to keep doing it. I don't think it's great for their health to keep having freshwater baths at all. The white spot remedy that was sold in the shop, this Reef Safe Polylab stuff, Medic, it does do something. When you put it in, about 10 minutes later you see bubbles coming up, and it makes the tank super clear, as if you've run ozone through the tank. Comes up super clear. It's quite nice actually. Does it kill stuff? I believe it would. I do think it does do something. I have got a reduction in white spot. That's clear to me. Whether it's that or the garlic brine shrimp. I've been putting ginger powder in there as well. Anything that could help, I'll try. I have got malaria tablets, but when I crush them up and put them in their food, for some reason they will not eat that food. They really don't like these malaria tablets. It must do something, it must taste of something. Because the ginger they'll eat, but they won't eat the one with the malaria, which is a shame, because I think the malaria tablets would actually help, especially with what it is. I'm trying to work out how I can actually quarantine these fish at the moment. It looks like it's going to be rather costly to do, because it means buying a fish tank rack and running several tanks just to quarantine them all. I'll update again soon. Bye bye.